Today, you can get a 65-inch TV that's pretty big for a very reasonable price. But if you want to go even bigger than that, things get pricey in a hurry. A home theater projector can be a cost-effective alternative to getting that big picture that you want. Thing is, projectors are a little bit more complicated than TVs, and they require a little bit of extra work and consideration. So let's find out if a home theater projector is right for you. The first question is, can you control the light in the room? Today's projectors are brighter and less expensive than ever before, but when it comes to contrast, a projector needs a dark or at least dim room to make an image that looks bold, not washed out. This is an ideal home theater room scenario. Even though we have big south-facing windows with lots of sun pouring in, we're able to draw blackout drapes to effectively block out all of that light. If the room you want to put your projector in has a lot of windows, you'll want to be able to black out the light so your image will really pop. The next question you need to ask yourself is, how big of a screen should I get and what type of screen should I go with? In this ideal home theater space, we have a 120-inch fixed screen. It's always there, but you could go with a manual or pull-down screen, which lets the screen disappear when it's not in use. The other option is to go with a bare wall painted with a specific kind of paint made for projectors. No matter what you do, make sure that you have enough space for the speakers and furniture that's going to go around the screen. To figure out the ideal screen size, there are a number of online calculators that'll figure out the height and width dimensions of any 16:9 screen. The next question is, do you have enough distance from the screen to the projector? Most projectors will need to be mounted 8 to 10 feet away from the screen to achieve a 100-inch diagonal or larger image. There are several online calculators available that will tell you the ideal projection distance for any given projector. Some will even tell you which projectors will fit your space if you have certain restrictions. Now that we know how far away from the screen we need to be, we need to make sure that we can put the projector in the right spot. Ideally, you're going to center that projector on the screen. There are some projectors that offer adjustments if you can't be right on center, but you'll need to look specifically for those. This is an ideal installation scenario where we've ceiling mounted the projector and it's perfectly aligned with the center of the screen. No matter whether you ceiling mount, put it on a rack, or maybe even on a table between chairs, make sure that you're able to run power and HDMI cable to the projector. If you are going to ceiling mount, make sure you go with a high quality projector ceiling mount with lots of different adjustments so that you can get your picture dialed in just right. And if this sounds a little bit too complicated for you, definitely call an installer. Most retailers offer installation services. Next, let's talk about home theater sound systems. If you don't already have one, you want to plan on getting one. First off, you need the sound quality to be as big as that picture quality. But more importantly, the AV receivers that anchor these home theater systems act as video switchers. So if you have lots of different components, it switches among them for you and provides a deep surround sound experience. Whether you're constructing a purpose-built room or retrofitting an existing one, keep these major factors in mind. You want to be able to control the light in the room. Pick the right screen size and type, consider your projector placement and wiring for it, and you need a great audio system with an AV receiver as the hub to make it all convenient to use. With these things in place, you too can have a cinematic experience right in your own home.